After the presentation on the problems of people with HIV, including the LGBTQ, so we've come to the topics that are really about vulnerable groups. And now we're coming to issues of caste, Dalit, and so on and so forth. Palani is an amazing presenter. I think many of you have already seen his photographs, but we're going to give it to Palani Kumar himself to tell us more about how he got into this work, what he feels about this work, and whatever he wants to present. Palani Kumar, Vang.
Good evening, all. Good evening, all. Thank you so much for inviting me, Dr. Anand sir. I'm really happy to bring me in here. So I'm really proud of me. So equality in health. It's really need to talk about this work. It's a very long time. I'm thinking about that. So I think this is the first time the photographer going to be talk about his work in medical college. I think I'm not a good with English. If I have any mistakes, please forgive me for that. So basically, I'm in Madurai. So my mom and father also. Can I work with? Yeah. I will tell about my little bit. My mom, where I coming from. I will. Yeah. Can I go? Yeah. This is my mom and father. So I came from here only. So if you read my stories, need to read my stories, check on Pari website. People Archive Rural India, founded by P. Sainath. I work with him. So I am doing lots of story with the rural-based working woman stories and mostly working with the caste-based violence kind of things also. So last 7 years, I am doing only one work. It's ongoing project like manual scavenging. So I learn myself, I learn my life, I learn my photography, everything because of this work only. So I had an opportunity, I had a better life, I had some money, I had some awards, I had tomorrow I'm going to talk about my life story in Pondicherry. After day, I'm going to talk about the Indian Photo Festival. So I had given so many talks and everybody know about me. But every time I had an opportunity, I'm going to talk about my own work, manual scavenging work only. So people died in manhole every day. So nobody care about that. No one care about that in political power party and anybody. So everybody is going on. Everybody they have his own work. They are not thinking about. They are not a human being. So many people died in manhole. So some other new person also going to come to clean that manhole also. So everybody thinking about. So no one care about that die in manhole. So last 7 years. So I don't imagine that. Sometimes I'm crying without any reason. Sometimes I'm feeling alone without any. I'm in any group. I'm sometimes feeling alone. Sometimes feeling nervous. Sometimes it's painful. Sometimes it's too hard to find myself in the group of time also. So this work belongs to me. The inside me and the work take me up, push me work hard. So mostly my work ideology is not. I'm not following any other better photographer. Nothing to anything. So I'm follow with Ambedkar ideology and Periyar ideology. So they are work with equality. So that's why I need to bring with equality my photographies. So mostly I'm every time 7 years. So I was working in, I was done one cinematography. It's a Kakkus documentary film. If you have any time to watch, you can search YouTube also. It's available in YouTube. So I was traveled 1.5 years for the particular film. So first day I went one particular house. Some person died in manhole. Uh, I met them, the family. They have no space for living, so they're going to break the toilet and they're going to make a room for them also, and they stay in the particular room. And that on the particular day, we are also drinking their water also. So one of my friend came with me at the time. So he told me about brother, the the water, the water is mixed like drainage water. So we are there also drinking that particular water. So I am totally shocked. I don't know before the manual scavenging when I'm going to start the manual scavenging work. I don't know before. I don't know what's happening in the caste system. Mostly I am approached with the caste, but I don't know. I am approached for this kind of issue. We doesn't have any land. Still now we have no pata land. So everything's based on caste. So I need a, at the time I was learn about caste, the particular work only. When I'm going to start this work, I learn about myself and learn about the society. The society full of made of caste only. So the manual scavenging, everybody know about that. It's banned. It's banned. So it's somebody going to be died in manhole, it's a murder case. If you're going to file the manual, it's a murder case only. So still now no one arrested for the murder case. Still no. What do you think about last 5 years, 399 death in India? 399 death in counted only. You can think about uncounted deaths. Nobody now care about that, you know. So many people ask me to why there are people doing this job. They are also dying in the same manhole. Why they are going to find another job? The society not allowed to do the another job because of their caste. They are also belong to Dalit community. They are in the Dalit community and Parayar community. So nobody care about the children's life. Someone died in manhole. It's not a one death. It's not a one last. Father and mother died, lost their children, lost a son. Wife going to be lost her husband. Children's going to be lost their uh, father. You know, it's a too much loss for them, every individuality. So I thinking about the mental health also. It's nobody thinking about their mental health. After they died in manhole, nobody, if you are going to think about that, your father going to be died in manhole or septic tank, you're going to express yourself, my father going to be died manhole. Nobody going to tell about that. We're going to getting sick. The students getting sick. After they died, the father's going to be died in manhole. After they're going to know about their father work. After they're going to getting worried about that, their father's life, you know. My father going to be died in manhole. One person came to me. I think I can feel him right now also. So he asked me the direct questions. Anna, if you are going to be in manholes, people going to be dying now. I don't know exactly, but I don't know before also. So these questions, nobody, every manual scavenging people died in manholes, and we're going to check with the childrens. They know about the father work. They know about, does he know about the father work? Does he know about the dangerous things, kind of things? So they are also living like lifeless life. The children also living like lifeless life. They have no proper home. They have no proper atmosphere. The society is totally clean and well. Everybody, you know, the hall is clean. Our toilet is clean. Someone going to be clean. That's why this is clean. But no one care about their life also. Everybody, no one think about their life facility also. So her name is Dhanusri. So the story belongs to her. I need to tell about the story about her point of view. So mostly, it's very hard to explain myself this particular photo. I have lots of story with every photos. Every photos have a different stories. Every photos have a different perspective stories kind of things. Children's based and wife and mother and dog and sisters and society. So then as you know about father has died in manhood. And so Mariana died in Viluppuram. It's one of the dumping yard in the Viluppuram district. So when I'm going there, so many people ask me so many questions. My husband also working the same thing. So what can I do? Stop, brother. I don't know. Nobody know about that at the time. So the particular manhole, the Mariana went the particular manhole. Someone died in 3 months before. The people told me about that, but I don't know exactly. We have now counted death details also. So Mariana have a 3 kids. At the time, his wife also 9 months conceived. So she's not able to. He tried to cry. He tried to aggressive, but she did nothing. She's always silent. So they were working. They lost their life for the society. After the people getting money for 10 lakh rupees compensation, they are not able to spend their money because the money belongs to after death, his mother or father death. After they're getting the 10 lakh rupee, it's very hard to spend there. It's also getting very sick for their life. So I went after 7 years or 5 years, and continuously I'm doing there. I went one more time. It's one particular family. I'm followed that after death. I'm followed continuously. So I went one place. So the I'm going to try to wake them. So they're going to open the door. So they know me. So we are also we are also did some crowdfunding. So I'm going to give them some money also. At the time, they are going to ask me the own questions. Anna, please save my mother. She had a mentally ill. She doesn't know. We doesn't know about anything about. We doesn't do anything about her. So she's working, but she's still anywhere. She's working, but she's cleaning toilet only. After someone died in Mangold, their wife or their relatives is going to the same job only. So the mentally is totally affected. She's stuck. It's very hard to wake up her after she's stuck. So think about this photo. The people also still working look like this only. No gear, no safety gear, nothing. They are wearing nothing. They are they take alcohol only. Without alcohol, they are not going to be able to work. Them to very sick. They are also died with alcohol addict, but it's not counted with manual scavenging death. And they are also getting so many disease. Still now, we doesn't have any proper data how they're affected with any disease kind of things. We have nothing. So they have a problem with the mentally ill. They have a problem with they have some accident with the drainage also, drainage manhole also. At the time, it's getting very sick. I rectified some photos only. So someone head is open when they are working with the manual scavenging. So somebody may get to cut any kind of things, any damage kind of our leg or any hands. So we're going to make that proper. We are going to put the water. We are doing to anything, but they are working with any stitch with go the inside also. So many people ask me, they are also alcohol. They need to do alcohol. That's why they're going to do work. Without alcohol, it's very hard to work. You can try. You can go with a septic tank. Maybe I'm going to tell them to answer. If you try, you're going to go to your septic tank. Just open your moody. Open the top. Just one breath. It's very hard to. It's very hard. But we need to understand the people life. They are lasting their life because of the society. Still now we have too much technology. We have lots of technology. We went in, moon also, the other side, the moon. We doesn't have save any one life for manual scavenging people. They have a proper life, doesn't have a proper life. The children also affected with the schools. if you complete the degree, the manual scavenging community people, if they're going to complete the degree, they're going to try to find the job. They're going. Everybody told them to friend. They have your own. Hey, you have your own job. Go do that. Any mall, in theater, and in hotels, they are doing cleaning job only. They're not allowed to do another job only. So they have no medical insurance. They have no medical. If they're going to getting accident with when they are going to do some work, at the time they're going to getting any accident, they're not. The government not going to pay them. They're going to spend more money only. They're going to spend more money only. They have no medical insurance. They doesn't have any medical checkup also. So we can see easily to how they are working in the field without clothes, without mask, without shoes also. In everywhere. In raining time, in cyclone time, every time. What do you think? Everybody seen that before? How they are working? It's very hard to work. Even public toilet, how do you think? It's banned. But we have no proper data still now. So even lockdown time, the central government said no manual scavenging people died in manhole, and the central government said no, no one manual scavenger in India, and they said kind of uh, no one affected with, no one died in COVID. Okay, but we have no data with how happening their life. In COVID time, they have no bus. They have no proper bus facility before the COVID. In COVID time, the government try to bring them to work. They're going to arrange for the bus. They're going to stately. They're going to tell them to, if you not able to work with the COVID time, you're going to lose your job. What can you do that people? In COVID time also, I'm doing lots of work. They're going to me, told me about, brother, we are done this work. After we need to go there. We need to go my home, but I'm totally afraid with my home to go from my home. How to take care of my children? How to it's very hard to explain their life. At the time also, any idea how much money they're going to get for this particular work? Any idea? Per day, 150, 250, 400 is too much, I think. Yeah, monthly they earn 8,000, 8,500, 10,000, 12,000 only. So in India, in Tamil Nadu, we have they are demolished with no one, still now no permanent job to allow to the sanitation workers. They are also frontline workers, but they are not allowed to give them to the permanent job. When you are going to get the permanent job, the children is going to be getting good study because they are getting some money with the government job. That's why they are going to everything change. Now only they are working with the contract laborers only. If they are going to be fight against any rights, they're going to lose their jobs. No one care about that. And we try to go to shoot some stories with the sanitation workers. I did some work on Oraka, but she's lost her job. I'm totally suffered. I'm totally suffered at the time. I'm not able to work. I'm not able to move. So she lost her job. We also try to get back, but it's very hard to get back. So they're telling about she's not working well. That's why we remove her. That's why. How we understand? It's very hard to explain. That's why my photos not showing faces also. I'm totally so many times I don't want to show them the face because I was working with one particular toilet in Chennai. So I'm shooting for the Kakus film also. So as he's cleaning, if anyone need to be see, you can watch. After you can understand what I'm telling the sense, full of shit. She's working with very forcefully, and And I shoot his faces also. So after it's complete, I tried to do his interview. He told me about, he said at the time, bro, no, show my face. So if you show my face, my children so going to be see that. It's very hard to explain, brother. So doesn't my student, if you, my sons and my daughter also doesn't know about the work. If they're going to know about my work, it's very hard to, they're not take my food with my hand, brother. Don't do that. So it in before time, I did so many mistakes in my life. So many times I show their faces also. So we try to understand the people pain. We need to think about the blanks, their own people, treat like your own people. So I think after sometimes, so I'm changing the way of seeing, like, it's very need to be showing about with the dignity. So dignity is very important. So how to change my lots of things. It's the work changed me so many things. And this is a very important photo for me in my life, my entire career, like the last kiss, So I read about some news in online. I totally forgot about the, it's not true or not. It's not, I don't know. But the doctor doesn't touch to treatment for the manual scavenging affected body, like, affected. So he's died at the time. So look at the photo. It's very well adapted to Arun Kumar Anisi also got love married, He had a good, Diksha, he had a good 8-month baby at the time. So I'm totally suffered. I'm totally suffered with this, when this took photo. I think about, I'm not a human being, like, So how to shoot the front of somebody's crying. They're also sick. After they're going, I know that if somebody going to be dying, after they're going to, definitely they're going to be sick in mentally. And Arun Kumar father also had accident with when they're doing like sanitation work. He had accident. He is not able to work. And mother also working with the sanitation worker in Rayapata Hospital. The Rayapata Hospital, when Arun Kumar died at the time, his body in Rayapata Hospital. I don't know how to express, but it's very hard to imagining. She is also working with the same hospital. He's also in waiting for the postmortem. His body also waiting for the postmortem also. Arun Kumar need to be a good life, so they have a no proper house. They need to move on. So they are living like small home, 7, 8 people living the single 10 by 10 space. So when he is died in before the day, he borrow his friend bike. He going to find one nicely home. He going to be book the home. So they are thinking about we're going to move on. We're going to be celebrate the first celebration, first birthday celebration in the particular home. We need to invite our relatives also. That they made some congregation and they went some hotel also. After dinner had, so they came home. After he going to work with go with the work. Okay. So the anybody know about the Express Avenue? Express Avenue. It's a mall, So Arun Kumar brother Ranjit Kumar, and some other three youngsters also going to do the septic tank cleaning in the Express Mall, Express Avenue Mall. So Arun Kumar not go to inside; he's only outside work only. So Arun Kumar brother inside. So it's a cleaning. Someone opened the other wall also. The drainage waste also forcefully into the particular tank. So the Ranjit Kumar getting sick, sitting like unconscious. So Arun Kumar's identify. So she going to inside, throw him back in outside. He's falling down. So I don't know how to explain myself. So Arun Kumar body in one side, Diksha also crying in other side. They are also try to calm her, but it's not able to do. Everybody working still this kind of things only. So it's called still is manhood. We need to we doesn't have any proper architect. Doesn't have any proper architect. We have built so many buildings, very big buildings. But we are following the same system still now. So every manhole had a, it's not going to one death. Somebody going to inside, some 2 or 3 months also try to recover. They are also going to be died. They are also going to be died. So anybody think about their age? Mostly the people died in 18 to 35 before. Somebody's got married in 2 months, somebody got married in 8 months, somebody wait for the first baby, someone wait for celebrating her first daughter birthday, somebody waiting for uh, getting ready for the school fees for the children, everything related to. So right now I had some issue, I will tell you that. I had affected dengue, malaria, ammai, COVID, every, after the, I made, after the Kakus film, if I had get any injury, it's very hard to recover. It take long time. So I understand very later. When I was working with the Kakus documentary film, I after too many things. The Ammai, what is the mean English? Sharps. So 1 week I admitted in hospital, a dengue one time. 1 week I am admitted at GH hospitals. So at the time, I see the reality of the how people working with the hospitals, sanitations. It's very hard in government hospitals. So in foreign country, they have a proper education with the sanitizer engineering. Right now, we doesn't have any proper sanitizer engineering in India. We are not treated like the human being. The same everywhere. Mostly my work is too close to them. I'm not using zoom lens. I need to close to them mostly. My work always close to them. I need to show the reality. I need to see them to in front of your face. Show them to the front of your space, in front of your eye. People died because of them only. So the baby shower celebration, after her husband died, they are celebrating Valahappu. It's very important for the women in Tamil Nadu. I think so in India, the virtual things, the celebrating they are going to be first baby, getting first babies. It's very hard to explain her pain also. Deepika Akka, she is Muslim. She is love with her husband Tirupal. They have nice love stories. It's very hard to after they're married, her parents also throw her out, not to touch with her. But Tirupal take care of her. They are enjoying their life. Lovely three kids. So after that died, she is sick. He told me she got compensations. He told me about how to spend the compensation money, brother. It's when I'm going to take that particular money, I'm drink like my husband blood. How to my spend with money? I don't want this money. I want my back husband. So the society don't think about this kind of things. No one think about that kind of things. No one think about that kind of perspective. So after the man died in manhole, after she is going to be try to find the same job. After the children is going to be affected that their studies also. After they're going to be start the same work. The society created the generation they're doing same job. Mostly I speak with my photos only. My photos going to be speak with, it's very hard to explain myself. We need to change. 399 death in last 5 years. Think about that count. 399 families, 399. They have kids, they have families. Because still following the particular system only. Mariana wife, you saw the first photo, Dhanisri, her mother. She's 8 months conceive at the time. So now she have 4 girl daughters, 4. So it's very hard to living their life, They're also in outside the village. They doesn't have any proper land. They doesn't have any proper home also. So how to take care of the 4 kids? They are also suffering after someone died. So when I there, I'm going to check with the old photos also. I'm collecting their old photos, the videos kind of things. They have us some good the conversation with the phone audio. Some person show that the recording. It's very, they have a beautiful love, Any in Tamil industry, know about anybody show about their loves, the show about their lives, anybody, we can doesn't see it. Right now, one movie came Witness. In the entire Tamil cinema, now Madhubana Kadai saw the frame, last the 5 minutes kind of thing scenes. Before, no one saw about the reality. Anybody know about that? No. Last 7 years, I have a lots of trouble. I getting lots of trouble with a particular work. So I need to continuously I'm doing right now. So I need to make a discussion when I got my app, when I got anytime, anywhere, I got opportunity, any showing photography and speak, giving talk for the talk. So I'm going to show about the particular work only. So right now in Indian festival, I'm going to talk about the manual scavenging only. Given to my work with the exhibition for the manual scavenging work only. I met lots of issues, lots of Dalit issues. Mostly my work belongs to the working people only, minority community, Dalit community people. I need to stand with the people with my photography. It's my duty, it's like payback society. And we are also making more photographer, more journalists belongs to Dalit community and minority community also. We're also teaching teaching photography for the manual scavenging students also. We are also did exhibition. We did some talks also, and we need to bring more people to work with the particular issues. If they're going to start with their own work, they are going to start with their own raise with their voice. It's going to be make change, right? I think, yeah. We have time, huh? Yeah, we make a discussion. It's nice for the discussion.
Yes, questions, discussion. People want to say something.
Yeah, I really thank Anand sir. So I met some beautiful doctor. So mostly I'm going to work with him, work with them in future. So I really happy to hear. I really enjoying here. So thank you so much for inviting me. I met some good friends. Yeah, thank you so much.
I just wanted to make some comments on this manual scavenging and all. So I recently came to know about this. The workers who are doing forensic medicine. No, they are not. They don't have any proper degree to do postmortem and all. Only the person who are doing manual scavenging, or he will be assigned in his ID card. He will be assigned as this manual scavenger or
Yeah.
any worker, but he is doing autopsy, and this is also based on caste. And if we want to, I feel it's very important to talk about those things in a medical college like CMC, because in every medical college, whoever is working, if you ask him his caste, he belongs to that caste. And in many places, we are talking about open defecation and all. You have to build a public toilet and all. We are talking about building a public toilet. Who will clean the public toilet? You are going to clean? No, they are going to clean. So it is important to understand the pain of those things. If we see these photos, you can't even eat. This entire hall was silent for the half an hour when he was showing those photos. So feel them. They cannot eat also. Hardly they'll get 300 or 400 per day. 200 will be going for alcohol, because without alcohol they cannot work. And 200 he'll give it to his home. That's it. So if we collectively talk about bringing change, everyone should talk about that. If something is happening to doctors, we'll talk. We'll bring a moment. We'll put posters and everyone will talk. But this is happening on a daily basis. 347 deaths in 5 years. It is only documented. You know how many undocumented are there? And it's just simply we'll look and go. If someone is cleaning means we'll just, this toilet doesn't look clean. But who is cleaning? Has he mentioned rightly, we are sending a rocket to moon, but we doesn't have any necessary equipments or doesn't have any glove. Even they are working without glove. So it's a responsibility of every healthcare profession to look into the issue and address this issue wherever you go. I feel so.
Yeah, just a quick one. So in the last 2 days, this is the most impactful presentation for me. Thank you so much for your work. என்னோட கொஸ்டின் வந்து தமிழ்நாட்டில் தான் நிறைய ரிப்போர்ட் ஆயிருக்குன்னு சொல்றீங்க. இது வந்து இங்கே தான் நல்லா ரிப்போர்ட், இதுதான் நம்பர் 1ன்னு சொன்னீங்க இல்லையா? இந்த ஸ்டேட்ல தான் வந்து ரிப்போர்ட்டிங் நிறைய இருக்கிறதுனால அப்படி இருக்கா, இல்லை வேற ஏதாவது காரணம் இருக்கா? I'll translate it as Tamil Nadu tops it because it is reported, or is there any other reason?
Yeah. So some activities, some Bajawada Wilson, some organizations are working with it. So we can easily find out the counting. That's why Tamil Nadu number 1. So other states, it's very hard to understand. It's uncounted. So I witnessed every death. I had some photos. So every day it's my daily work. Like I'm documenting the daily work kind of things. So I can easily get it.
I have seen his all photo up. I will ask one question to you all. If you say yes, is our country, India, is developed or developing? Say yes or no. So this is the answer. In the 21st century, we can control the corona. We can go to the moon. What far we are reached to the moon? What far we are reached to the moon? Such days which are occurring is unbearable, intolerable. And I hope next time, when CMC arrange the lecture, he should be able to say there is no death and we are improved. Then we are developing countries. Thank you.
I'm Dr. Madhiran. Former, I was working at the various forensic medicine departments of Tamil Nadu government medical colleges. I would like to say few comments. Also, I want to answer his comments. First, I also had the misfortune of conducting autopsies on such victims, which Mr. Palani Kumar pointed out. Many of them worked without any safety equipments in whatever autopsies I conducted, number 1. Number 2, the cause of death in all these cases were asphyxia and subsequent drowning. Asphyxia caused due to the methane or hydrogen sulfide or whatever is a decaying matter. And the person loses consciousness and he drowns into the water, sewage water. That's a major important cause of death in such cases. Coming to this point, people working in the forensic medicine department they may not see, even doctors belong to, don't say they do the autopsy. If the doctors do the autopsy, they assist us in lifting the bodies. See, there is a major difference. In sometimes in district hospitals or taluk, there are not qualified people. They are not qualified, but they are forced to do it because it is in the government rules and there. But it's slowly nowadays, because I worked there and around 20 years back, those days a severe shortage of forensic medicine experts. But nowadays we are having enough experts and they are getting posted even in the district hospitals. So don't say that we are after, because, and that's as Mr. Palani Kumar rightly pointed out, they should be taught, because even the workers, when I had a talk with the workers, because when the body comes, they used to come to the mortuary. They also were unaware of these safety precautions. Using gloves, mask, or using the tying something so that when they get into the pit, that sewage pit, something happens, they can give a warning and they can be lifted out. No such precautions, just like that they enter. It is not only what he said is the illnesses is pointed out. I came across a lot of skin disorders, eczematous condition. And moreover, all of them, I've seen at least one such incident I want to point out. I came across a woman who uses tobacco, chewing tobacco. Always she kept it in the oral cavity. When I anchored her, why it's not good for your health, it is precancerous. She had some precancerous growth also. She said, ஐயா என்னால அது இல்லைன்னா அந்த இதெல்லாம் அள்ள முடியாது, மலத்தை அள்ள முடியாது. See, they are forced to use all these things, whether it is alcohol. See, those people, those victims where I autopsied, they had alcoholic problem. That is liver. Okay. Thank you very much.
Any more questions?
They have anybody interested in need to learn more about manual scavenging people? You can read Unseen India. You can see in Unseen India, or it's written by Basa Singh. So they written very well. So they're going to, after they're going to finish the job, they're not able to eat for the parup sambar. It's very hard to eat the parup, like kind of things. And they have a smuggling problem. They have some skin problem, everything they got. Unseen India is very powerful book. This is I think it's the second book for the particular based on manual scavenging book. First is book belong to Toti in Kerala. So this is the Basa Singhs traveled all over India, took so many interviews. So he did some really amazing work.
Thank you so much for beautiful presentation. As you rightly said, picture is speaking with us. You are the person, you are bridging us to the general population and the population there who are helping us for our daily living. What is the suggestion from your end or from the families being affected? What is that they want us to do to support them? Any help in translating?
Yeah, I get it. But it's very hard to support individually, we need to change the society, like whole society. So somebody going to die in manhood, the society needs so much, the particular family needs so many things, the education sides, the medicine sides, they are into take care of the mental health also. But it's very hard to give it to them the daily life. We need to try to change the society, like whole over society. We need to treat them to like a human being, treat like equality. We need to see they are also human being. They are also have heart. They have also some love. They have some stories, they have some dreams. I had lots of dreams. So I will tell you the one story about, the Tirupal and Deepika Akka's love story. They had 3 children, the younger children's first children, and father and him also is living like a friends, like, they're also friends. They're also talking about in home also like friends. So they can share about anything. So After he's died, I went there. He's not crying. He's not crying. He's not. ஒரு துளி கண்ணீர் விடல. He's not crying. So after a day, I'm going to visit him. So he is afraid at the time. So I take some time. After he going to start talking about his father. Anna, my father's not alcohol addict. When he is going to be get any accident with the by doing this kind of work, at the time they're drinking now. So at the time he take me and hug me, and we are also split. You know, he kept me just also, and told me about his mother. They, your mother know about anything about the society, because she's not go where, she's only live with their home only. So you need to take care of her after I'm died. You should be take care of her, and you should take care of her, your brother also. So your mother doesn't know anything, please. So after 1 week, after 2 days, he's died. What do you can think about his mindset. It's very hard to explain their mindset, their mental illness. It's very hard to explain myself also.
There's a question here. There are actually 5 or 6 questions online, but I'll ask one of them. One was, is there any union? And I said, yes, Ms. Vada Wilson's union is there. But one question I would like you to answer. How to prevent these unfortunate deaths? Can scavenging be done using machines?
We doesn't have any robot. I don't understand.
Machine without human being.
So we doesn't have any machines. If you have a machine, it's very useful for them also. But we have no machine. But my people doesn't want to do the particular job. We need to. No one come to do that. No one need to do that. You know, we need to create some developing architect. Why are every manual every time is still stuck? Why? We need to create some architect. We have built in underground metro also, very big size, so many things. In India, going to be face lots of problem with the Soviet system in very soon. We are getting developed, but every time getting rain, the full of water in cities. Everybody is in. So lots of pump, lots of motor also working at the time. Lots of sanitation workers also working at the time for the cleaning the water also. How? It's when we are going to creating some architect and creating cityscape, we need to think about the all kind of things, cyclone things, flood things. It's a basic.
Go ahead.
Yeah. I mean, very hard hitting film. Thank you so much for that. But if you see, we had a talk by Dr. Beswara Wilson, and he had said, according to the Hindu laws, the person who's supposed to clean the toilet and carry human feces on her head is actually a woman.
Yeah.
But all your documentation is on men.
Yeah.
So where are the women? I wanted to ask, because is it because Tamil Nadu doesn't have women who are cleaning the toilets, or?
No, I have some photos.
Okay.
I have mostly the men's side are also mostly cleaned by women only.
Yeah.
In public toilets, I have photos. I will share it to you very soon. But I need to show I don't want to show their faces also. I did some photos with the face. That's why I don't want to show them, it's very hard to, right now I did some photos with their leg and hands also. Sometime I'm going to ask them, they're not allowed to shoot. So they are working. They are also carrying the waste. They are also inside. They are also working with the family. In raining time, when the cyclone time come, you can check with any cityscape. Lots of migrant labor came to Chennai, working with the man with us, a family, with the kids. Still now, in everywhere, lots of tribal community, rural communities came to work for the manual scavenging cleaning. So in raining, 2-3 months before, person asked me, he's actually inside the manhole. He's asked me to, where is the Amma Unamagam? where is Amma a hotel? You know, they're also not able to eat. They have no, they're not allowed to eat. They're going to supposed to do the work only first. So they are working with the family, like he is inside. The woman also carrying his waste after throwing out. Yeah, it's very good. Next time I will show you. I will send it to you also maybe.
Thank
So,
you. Just a request to
yeah.
document the women because women are
I
mostly
will.
invisible. I'm
My
sorry.
work mostly belongs to the woman only because
Thank you for that.
my stories, you can check my work in Pari website. I did my mom story. I did lots of woman stories. So my stories always so but the woman strong. I'm not, you can check my work also. So next time I have lots of stories. I can talk about the full day, full issue, you know. So I can talk about the non-gunnery issue because I shot some photos. The eviction issue is also going on. I already done it some work. Last 3 years, my work continuously work also.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for asking this question.
Another question?
Hello, just a comment. There is a robot actually, it's called Zen Robotics. It was started by 4 college students in Kerala, and they are focused on manhole cleaning robots, and their robot is called as Bandicoot. And just now I just checked in the Google, and it was already launched in Tamil Nadu in 2018. I don't know what are the political blocks there. And adding one more point, they are focused on training these people who were actually these cleaning manhole scavengers, so that their employment is not getting lost. So one of my friend was there in this company.
I will tell you one thing, brother. Machines are not a problem. We can produce. We have a capable, you know. After this man died, the government, the government has the money for 10 lakh rupees. Why they are not creating machines? Because we are living like a caste system, you know. That's the main problem for that. We can create easily for the one day. But everybody need to, some people working with this, everybody need kind of things. We are also part of the society also. We are also need to, someone going to clean the cities and everything else. Yeah, done. And thank you so much. I'm really happy to hear. Thank you, Anand sir. I meet Bobby and Aravind, Haris, and some other students also. I really enjoying work with in future. Let me know if you need any support with my photography. I will definitely come to do that. Thank you so much for the wonderful opportunity. I learned something and I'm really happy with it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Palani. And I would like to request Dr. Prabir to please felicitate Mr. Palani Kumar. Thank you.